Hey guys, it's Veda, day 8. So as you probably sussed out from yesterday's video, I have two siblings. I have an older sister and a younger brother. Yes, I'm a middle child, but I like to think of myself as more of like a rose between two thorns, you know? So today's video, I wanted to just talk a bit about siblings and just, things that siblings do to each other and perils and the blessings of growing up with siblings. My older sister is an engineer, and then my younger brother is just about to finish his A-levels. There are those standard things that all siblings go through. I think everyone's pretty much had a moment where another sibling would tell them, oh, you're adopted, but that really couldn't happen in our family because we look so alike that if I was adopted, then we're all adopted from the same family. There are so many times where someone will come to me and they'll be like, oh hey Wangari, I haven't seen you in so long. It's reached the point where sometimes I just answer back. I'm like, yeah, it's good to see you too. For some of you who don't know, I have this fear of heights. It's not too bad, but like it's definitely present. So there was one time we went to Gold Coast in Australia with the family on holiday, and we went to this amusement park, and there's this ride called Vomitron. As the name suggests, a ride to make you throw up. That is its aim, that is what they're there for, and that is what they want to do. We get onto this ride, and the ride is basically like a giant sling kind of just thing. You sit, two people at the bottom, two people at the top, and the seats spin as the whole thing spins as well. So you're spinning, and then the whole machine is also spinning up and down, up and down. And then just when you think you've had enough, it like slows down and it's like, okay, that wasn't too bad. And then it starts going backwards and it's like in reverse, flipping you. You're still doing these ones and it's flipping you and you're going round and round and round in reverse. To add on top of that, they film the whole thing. So there's a camera that's like in between the two chairs filming the people that are sitting there. So my sister is sat there, she's like, whoa, this is awesome. And I'm literally that person sat next to her doing those like head rolling things and like passing out, like borderline almost passing out. I'm crying this whole time. I'm like just screaming my lungs out, like crying. From the camera they're also watching you, so I'm just like telling them stop, like stop. At first I think they thought I was joking, and it literally to date was one of the worst experiences of my life. I was traumatized. And mind you, that was like a good 5-6 years ago, but to this day, my siblings still bring up Vomitron. And sometimes if we have guests in the house, they'll threaten to show them the video, which I don't actually know where it is, but I'm sure one of them has it and they're just saving it for that moment. Another thing that I'm very sure all sisters will be able to relate to is the idea of clothes sharing and how your stuff is your stuff, but her stuff is kind of also your stuff. There have been plenty of times, as much as I don't want to admit this, there have been plenty of times where my sister will call me and she's like, yo, Modoni, have you seen my yellow top? I can't seem to find it anywhere. Your yellow top? Yellow? I don't think I've seen it. I didn't even know you had a yellow top. If I see it, I'll let you know, definitely. Cool. Also, I don't think this is only things that siblings go through. I know some people who have very, very close friends who are practically siblings, or cousins who are like siblings to them, and they can definitely relate to some of the things that I said. One of my favorite things about having siblings is that you get to invent your own language that only the three of you, or however many you are, understand. For example, with my siblings, we have certain words that mean certain things to each other. One example we use a lot is kalamba. I don't actually know if that word means anything somewhere, but if it does, I don't know, let me know. But we use it to signify like a booking of something. So pretty much the same way you'd use shotgun when you're getting into a car, we say kalamba. Let me know if you relate to any of these things that I just mentioned. Do you have a language with your siblings that only you guys understand? Or maybe like a handshake that, you guys do as siblings? Thank you for watching today's Veda, and I'll see you tomorrow.